Hey guys, Joel here playing some Clash Royale today, and as you can see, those trophies are crazy high right now. So I'm just going to be using my original deck, and I'm just going to be pushing up in trophies like crazy. So here, I'll show you my original deck. It's got the Inferno Tower, which I love so much, because it's just like super powerful defense. Even though it costs 5 elixir, I still think it's worth it. It definitely is like the most powerful defense in the game right now, because it basically has like the health of a bomb tower and the damage of like anything. It's so good. I just love it. Alright, we're facing a Sparky though right now, and I've got my Goblin Barrel deck, which is, yeah, it's kind of cheesy and stuff, but it works so well. I love it. See, look at this Inferno Tower. Perfect time for that. It's just like a perfect kind of situation for that. I'll drop a Knight down so I can hopefully take it out, and drop some Fire Spirits so I can hopefully start getting some more damage down on that tower, since he dropped his Miner, which is kind of tough. Oh, perfect. That was actually pretty good for one or two Fire Spirits. Oh, this is going to be a perfect zap right here. Boom. Do tons of damage right there, and then drop a Valkyrie in the back so I can start to get a counter push going. And he's got that. So I'm just going to let that be, because that's all just going to die then. And there it goes. I thought it was going to get one swing off, but I guess not. He might have an elixir advantage right now because he had the elixir collector. So that's kind of tough for me. Oh, that was very bad, but it was so lucky at the same time. Okay, I am lucky for that. Wow. That was way too close for comfort. Nope, I'm not going to rotate to anything quick enough, and that tower is going down. Gosh dang it. Level 2 Sparky's going to beat me, guys. This is not good. And there it goes again. Oh my gosh. It just goes crazy. I hate it so much. That little voice crack right there. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. And he's got a Royal Giant, so he's just going to be able to crush me right here. Oh boy. This is rough. Hopefully that can take care of all that kind of stuff over there. And I'm going to drop my Inferno Tower. And it wasn't in time, which is not a good thing at all. He drops that zap down, so then I can drop my Goblin Barrel and do tons of damage over there. Wow, that really worked out in my favor. Gonna drop off Spear Goblins, Inferno Tower right there. Hopefully stop off that Royal Giant, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop it. And that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. Gonna drop Fire Spirits and Goblin Barrel, hopefully to do some damage, but nothing's gonna happen on it. I'm gonna give him a good game and a mad face, because that dang Royal Giant plus a Sparky is just, it's so much damage. Alright, I'm gonna hop into the next battle right away. Let's see what we got. A level 9, a Snapchat, and he's only $26.99. So he kind of just started off really early with that elixir collector, but I didn't have my Goblin Barrel in my setup, one of these cards, one of the 4 cards. Otherwise I would have rushed him with a Valkyrie Goblin Barrel. That's what I usually do when they drop down an elixir collector at the start, because you should always have a plan in your deck to rush them. Alright, this guy's got, I think he has a giant deck, which my decks are actually pretty good against giant decks. So I have the Inferno Tower, and I have a Knight N, gotta zap all this, and I have also a Valkyrie. Oh boy, he has a freeze also. That's not gonna matter too much, but I gotta be careful for that. He got quite a bit of damage now. I'm guessing he's gonna drop another elixir collector because it's gonna be in rotation, and then I'll be able to rush him right there, like so. Hopefully he doesn't have like a zap or anything like that. And now my Valkyrie's gonna get to the tower, and the Goblins are gonna get tons of damage off. And that's how you rush with my deck. Works really well every time. Alright, just keep that coming. Then I'm just gonna drop off Spear Goblin, and I'm gonna drop Inferno Tower, because Inferno Tower usually will take out both of those the Hog and the Valkyrie, and it leads to a very good plus elixir for me. But that Valkyrie got to my tower, and that's just doing tons of damage right there. So that wasn't very good. So we're kind of losing, but hopefully once we get into a double elixir, then the elixir collector will kind of not matter as much. Alright, I didn't have my rush ready because I needed to drop something. And I'm not going to use the rush because now it's double elixir. So they have enough elixir also. But now I'm going to drop off all my junk and then drop the goblin barrel. And look at that. Everything's locked on. So now my goblin barrel can do a bunch of damage. But it didn't do that much damage that time, unfortunately. Drop down that Inferno Tower. Then drop down a Valkyrie right here. So that will do tons of damage with its splash damage. And still the Hog Rider, I wasn't paying attention to that. And that's going to get quite a few shots off. And that is not good news for me. Gonna zap all of this so my Fire Spirit's gonna do tons of damage right there. Gonna drop off my Valkyrie and then the Goblin Barrel with some Fire Spirits. Now neither of us have taken any towers, so it's kind of anybody's game. But I think he might be able to take it right here, even though I countered that quite well. Alright, go take out that Musketeer. Take out the Hog. Yes, it took it out. Now I make my rush. Go, go, go. And there goes that Valkyrie. Gonna drop all of that, zap it, and boom, go. One more hit, and that's a good game. That is well played on my part. He would have been able to take me out, but he kept splitting the damage on the towers. And we're back. Sorry I had to cut the video, but my brother had to talk to me for a second, so I just had to stop. So we're facing this guy, Andreo, and of course he drops off a Royal Giant. I thought this was a pretty good game and well played, since he definitely had higher level stuff than me, and two legendaries. He had the Miner and the Princess, which are a deadly combo. So he has a Royal Giant. I get off with that easy 1,000 damage right there with the Goblin Barrel, which I love right now. But then he has Barbarians coming in. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. And then he drops the Goblins down. Yep, keeps going. I drop my Goblin Barrel again, which I think he kind of starts to catch on, but he doesn't. And I get easy damage, and boom, right off the bat, there's the tower down. Easy like that. So now we're just kind of waiting for Elixir, kind of gaining back and stuff like that. Speed it up a little. Both kind of waiting. He has an Elixir advantage on me, so he's obviously going to drop down the Royal Giant, which I wasn't really expecting. And then he drops the Miner in the back, which is a good combo, because then it will lock onto the Miner, and then the Royal Giant will do tons of damage. Both just cheap strategies, really unfair strategies right there. But he stops my Musketeer, because that Musketeer was just nothing right there. But then I get off a push right here with the Goblin Barrels and the Valkyrie and the Fire Spirits, and that just starts shredding through the tower. There's another 1,000 damage. I have the Knight going down on the King's Tower. Then he drops down that Royal Giant, and I barely miss it in time. But the Goblins push it back, and it locks to my Inferno Tower. And then I also zap the Goblins and the Inferno Tower. And the Royal Giant. He drops a Miner for no apparent reason. That was where he started to fail. I have tons of Elixir. Drop down my Fire Spirits. Gonna take out all that stuff. Drop down my Goblin Barrel in the back. And boom. Starts shredding away. Gonna zap it and boom. Right there. I take it out. And that is game right there. So I said good game. Drop down Inferno Tower. And the match was over. I'm gonna do one more battle for you guys, because I'll show you more about this deck, because I'm just loving playing with it. It's so fun. Oh, and it's in Legendary Arena. I didn't even realize that we were pushing up close. I've been in Legendary Arena before, but only once. I got to 3,100 trophies, but then the thing reset, whatever it's called, the trophies reset. So all the super high level people. Oh, dang. This will be tough. Level 2 princess and level 7 rares. This is going to be a rough one. Alright, gonna drop down that Valkyrie to take out both of those right there. And I think I'm gonna drop off my goblin barrel just so I can get some easy chip damage. He drops down a golem. Oh, and I get one shot off. That was happy for me. That's a good thing. He's got a golem coming my way though. Luckily I have the Inferno Tower, but still, golems are pretty rough to deal with. Especially if he has like a witch or something like that. It can do tons of damage. I dropped down my Inferno Tower easy. Now we gotta deal with that musketeer, of course. Which I'll just drop down at night because it's just one musketeer. Gonna drop off with the spear goblins and the fire spirits. So try and make him zap there. Or fireball. That's what you want. You want to lure their spell cards away with his deck. So then you can use the goblin barrel. I'm really hoping I can win this one, because if I can win this one, I can get tons of trophies. I know he still has that zap though, so I'm not going to rush with the goblin barrel just yet. He could have zapped all that stuff, but of course he didn't. Or I guess I might drop the goblin barrel like now, when he drops down the goblin, or the golem. And there you go, one shot off. And then I've got musketeer lock onto the tower. Oh no, it locks onto the golem. That's a bummer. But still, shreds through the damage right there with all that stuff targeting the tower also. Gonna zap this, just because I don't want to deal with mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Mini P.E.K.K.A.s are really, really good right now. They can do tons of damage in this game. And they can shred through. Wow, this is a lot of stuff I have at my tower. I'm gonna need to zap all this right now and just hopefully survive through this. Drop a Valkyrie down to do that splash damage. Those princesses both died. That's what I wanted right there. Gonna lure this mini P.E.K.K.A back just in time. That was perfect. Gonna go boom with spear goblins and drop down the goblin barrel. Zap all this. Early zap, but I get one shot off. Alright, come on. I can do this. I can do this. Gonna drop off that Inferno Tower. I just gotta rotate quick. Rotate quick. Rotate quick. Let's go. Come on, I can do this. I can do this now. Get to that zap. And I'm gonna give him a good game for that. Let's go. That was a good game right there. I just gained like 41 trophies right there. I'm gonna end it off that, because this deck is so good right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.